Okay, kids, it's time for the special gathering of the loyal fan club of the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. Okay, junior loyal Bat Op Mac Tupers, it's time to take the Battery Operated Magic Toupee Oath of Loyalty. Now, raise your right arm and repeat after me. Your right arm. Raise your right, that's your left foot. You're raising your left foot. Your right arm, just raise your right arm so that's your left arm. We can take an oath with your left arm. Your right arm. Don't look at me like that. I'm not asking you to translate Yiddish into ancient fucking Aramaic. Just raise your right, that's your left again. No, that's your penis now, your right arm. Just forget it. Just forget the whole damn thing. We don't have time for the rest of the meeting now. Just, do other fan clubs have such retards in them? What? Okay, mentally challenged retards. Is that better? The Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. Journey to dimensions of existence even more moronic and idiotic than ours. Alternative universes of such stupidity that we've constructed. The Battery Operated Magic Toupee. Warning! The following comedy is intended for mature audiences and for those not easily offended. If you're of a delicate disposition and offend easily, for example, if we refer to you as a silly cunt, we recommend stop listening immediately, cancel us now, and fuck off. The Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast! Do you have trouble repeating? Calvin Cleverly currently catches cream pie in his crusty, craggly cornhole. Well, on the next Yes, It's Another Morning, Funt Clucking, author of Tongue Twisters for the Family, discusses his latest book, which includes Blind Bitch Betty Butters the Buttocks of Brandon the Booty Bum of Brighton. All this and more on the next Yes, It's Another Morning, but first. Are you boring as shit? Mind-bogglingly dull? Are even optimistic people overcome by suicidal thoughts when they're with you? And especially when they can hear you speak? Have you ever wondered, why can't I be as entertaining and amusing like those characters on TV sitcoms? What do they have that I don't? What they have is simple: laugh and applause tracks. Now you can have your own customized laugh and applause tracks with Rimco AI-generated laugh and applause tracks for life. Instead of this...
Good morning, all. Great day, isn't it?
You can have this.
Good morning, all. Great day, isn't it?
And instead of this...
Not feeling too great. My hemorrhoids were inflamed this morning.
You can have this.
Not feeling too great. My hemorrhoids were inflamed this morning.
Rimco AI-generated laugh and applause tracks for life. Be the life of the party of your life. Battery-operated Magic Toupee. Upload more shit. Welcome to our Future Citizens, a podcast dedicated to the magnificent young achievers who we have our eyes on as being the leaders of the future. And we have a wonderful young man with us as our special guest. He is this year's winner of the Southeast Regional Young Essay Competition. Let's welcome our first young hero, little Kenny Cooper, age 6. Come on up, Kenny. Why don't you read your essay for all the good people? There we go.
Okay. My Daddy is My Hero by me, Kenny Cooper. My daddy is my hero. He works for that.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Stop. You referred to your father as he.
Yes?
Why he?
Well, my daddy is a boy man.
Did you ask your father what pronoun he prefers?
Well...
Did you? Did you ask?
No.
No, you didn't, you mispronouncing, assuming little shit. You said the pronoun he. He! You arrogant racist, how do you know your daddy is a he?
But my daddy is a boy person.
He might be a they.
But there's only one daddy. My mommy, she said.
And now you're assuming your mother's pronoun. Just because she doesn't possess a ding-dong, you automatically assume...
I didn't know.
Ignorance is no excuse for being a homophobe, young man, if your father's gay.
But my daddy,
He, again he.
I didn't mean...
Yes, you didn't mean. Ignorance is no excuse, young man. Your father might identify as a woman. You may have mispronounced your parents. You are an intolerant, white, supremacist little boy.
I didn't mean...
You're cancelled. I'll have you cancelled from kindergarten. There's no room in society for a homophobic, transphobic, bigoted racist. And you're an anti-Semite. I heard your father's Jewish. And an Islamophobe. I'll bet your mother's Muslim. So fuck off. Get out of the studio. You're an embarrassment to young people everywhere. Take him out of the studio.
Come on, kid.
No. No, please. No.
Wasn't that wonderful? Little Kenny Cooper and his essay. Our next young hero is little 5-year-old Lester Lucas, and young Lester received a special award for his painting. It's a watercolor of him, his mommy, and daddy. And Lester, show it to us. Tell us, who is in your painting?
That is me, and that's my daddy and my grandmommy.
I see, and there's something missing here, isn't there?
Huh?
Something is not here.
Cousin's an asshole?
No.
My little sister?
No. What's missing?
That?
Where's the black member of the family and the Chinese?
But mommy and daddy
Are the most non-diverse parents, you little fucking white supremacist, you. This is disgusting. You'll get no credit for this painting. In order to get any awards or praise for this painting, you must show racial and cultural diversity.
But
Your family is disgusting, non-functional. At the very least, you should have a black father and a Korean grandmother. There are no nil boxes ticked.
I painted
What is a painting that should hang on the wall of a Nazi? This is not good enough. This man is Officer Clint from Social Services. You will immediately be taken away from your right-wing supremacist family and placed into a culturally diverse orphanage. And hopefully you'll be adopted by an appropriately racially diverse family with at least one lesbian parent so you can grow up painting acceptable paintings. Officer Clint, take this white supremacist away immediately.
No.
And that was little Lester Lucas. Good luck at your new home at the Rainbow Orphanage. Our next little hero is 4-year-old Barney Clumpting, and we're gonna dox him for having a penis. Improvisational Theater, the exciting show starring the great Fargan Klutisch. Witness the greatest improvisational comedian of Eastern Europe as he does his world-famous improvisations and acts spontaneously right on the spot. And we have some wonderful suggestions submitted by the studio audience. And let's see what original, on-the-edge, funny improvisations Fargan will do. Mark Schmidt writes, do an improvisational sketch about a man who comes home after a hard day's work and discovers that his wife has fed his dinner to the dog.
How could you? You horrible, horrible. A man who come home after a hard day and discover wife feed dog dinner. You feed dog dinner to dog.
And scene. Wonderful improvisation. Our next request is from Sonny Phillips, who writes, do an improvisational scene about a man who works in an accountancy office and discovers that a mathematical error has been made on an account.
How could you? You horrible, horrible. A man who work in accountant office and discover mathematical error make on account.
And scene. Marvelous, simply marvelous. Next, Wendy Klund writes, do an improvisation of a tender moment where a father says goodbye to his son as his son is about to board a plane and is so upset that he loses control of his bowels.
How could you horrible, horrible. Father say goodbye to son. His son board plane. I am so upset. I lose control of Bowel. Hold it right there. Stop. This is the end of the sampler. If you want to listen to the rest of this thrilling episode of the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, click on the link below or listen to it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And listen to this.
As we gain a higher understanding of stupidity, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. Hence we bid farewell to the battery-operated magic toupee, pooting and spooing and farting thick brown smoke as it dimly staggers from reality to reality on its moronic mission.
You have been listening to the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. It was performed and was written and produced by Elliot Stein. Copyright 2025, Gargoyle Entertainment. Thank you for listening. That was a sample of an episode of the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. Please click on subscribe and like and all the other cool and generous buttons that are on whatever site you just listened to this on. That helps us a lot, and we really appreciate it. What you just heard was a sample, a taster. And if you like the taste, come listen to the whole podcast on Spotify, Apple, and other cool podcast platforms. And if you really liked it, really liked it, come be a member, a paid subscriber on the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast Patreon page for the complete uncut episodes and lots of other cool shit.
Each episode takes 2 solid weeks to create and lots of resources to produce. It costs money, and we rely on the generosity of our members to keep the comedy going. And you can visit our webpage at BOMT.UK or Battery Operated Magic Toupee.UK. And don't forget to tune in to the next thrilling episode of the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast.